Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone. Welcome to the cadastral template 1.8. Now, in this tutorial, we are going to look at how to enable macros and look through the interface and know how to use and import the points into our cadastral template 1.8. Now, this is the page that will open for most of your computers. This is the macro compatibility test badge. It will say click this badge to test if macros are active. Let me try to click it. It will say cannot run macros. Now this program bases on macros. Macros is a VBA programming language that is within Excel that was used to develop this program. So if it doesn't run, you need to enable it. Let's say how to activate. Say click enable content in formula bar. This is enable content which is in the formula bar. Or if you want to activate permanently, you go to File, Options, Trust Center. Let's first do this. File, Options, Trust Center. Then they say Trust Center settings is here. Then macro settings is here. Then enable all macros. Then we click OK, then OK. Then it says close the program. You close and save changes. Or let's try this other option. It says enable content in the formula bar. When we click enable content, we'll see that it is now running what? The macros. Now let's try to click the badge again. We click it, it will disappear, which means now that even our buttons are going to do what? They are going to work. Now, this is the interface of our cadastral template. Let's first clear all the data. We click this button to remove all the default data. Click, we say, are you sure that you want to delete all the data? Yes, I'm sure, because that's the default data. So, when everything is gone, you can see you have blank gaps. Even this display was filled, but now it is empty. So, I'm going to explain in a few minutes on how to input the data. Now, there are these numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are the orders in which you should be inputting your data. But even if you start with 4, it is okay. Even if you start with 2, is okay. But the best practice is if you start according to how they are numbered. Like for example, let's start with the project. The project is maybe you can say a fresh survey or boundary opening, whatever is your project. You can say subdivision. Let me use subdivision. Subdivision vision of plot 92. Survey date, you click this button, it will bring a date select window. Let me say I did this work today. Click today, then OK. The 6th of January. Surveyed by, I click this button, Ismail. If it is a different person, I can click here. Let me say Moses. then okay. And if it is the same person, you can check this. It will write Ismail here. Then IS, you can put there maybe work. If it is in Wakiso 2022, that is the IS number or mutation number, whatever is if like whatever you want to put there as the comment. This IS or mutation number is used in the job history, so it is sometimes important. But if you don't have it, you can leave it. The landowner, let us say it was by Katende Moses. This is an example. I don't mean anyone's client. The location may be Matuga, Wakiso. Matuga in Wakiso. Now we are done with 1. Let's go to number 2, where we select the index, district, town, and the control data. So whatever district we select here will be used in the index computations. You know what index computations is. So we have pre-computed index computations. So whatever you select will give you the computations for that selection. Let's use Wakiso. When I click there, I type W, it will give me Wakiso. I select Wakiso. When I come to my index computations, the Wakiso will be selected with its multiplying factor. Then we go to the control data. I already have my data from the RTK. This is my data. I can select, I copy, from here to here, I copy, and then paste them here. I always paste as values. One of the things I need to emphasize is we always paste values and always never cut. Never cut. Cutting is prohibited, because whenever you cut, Excel will have to follow those cells. These cells are linked with formulas, so it will follow them, which will create disorganization in the formulas and the computations. So always copy and not cut. Then we go to the traverse data. I have my traverse data. These are the corner marks of the plots. This is specifically a subdivision. I copy and paste them here. For people who are doing like where your controls are very far away from your working area, you need to include the pickets. You know what I mean. You need to include your pickets in your traverse data. Even here you can also add pickets. Then you can paste any amount of data, because this template supports a lot of data up to 1000. You can paste them here until you get tired. Then I'm going to show you some of the errors that you need to avoid. One error is leaving blanks. For example, I say, for example, I leave this blank and I say CM16. It will highlight this as an error. Another error is repeating, like for example, I repeat CM7, enter. It will check this and this, that these labels have been done what? Have been repeated. Another error is repeating the control data in the traverse data. This is also not allowed. They should be at least different. That's why I have tried to differentiate them, that this is old, this is CM1 old, and this is CM1. You get the difference? So now look, if I say CM1 old, it will check this and it will also check this. They are errors. You have repeated that data.